of the Trump administration, but of course, right when we got into the majority and the new term started, Donald Trump shut the government down.
This is the third government shutdown President Trump won. As lawmakers failed to reach an agreement over border wall funding, the president is demanding 800,000 federal employees will not be getting paid during the shutdown. More than half of them will still have to report to work. The rest are being furloughed. That means they won't go to work, but they also won't get paid.
Olá, nice to meet you. Good to see you. Man, this is fast. I love these guys. I'm about to make my contribution right now. I'm giving my entire January salary away since the government shut down and everything, and so I'm giving it to all the groups that are on front lines. That's you guys.
Yeah, well, we really appreciate being part of that. Yeah. We appreciate what you're trying to do when you're on the hill.
Hello. Hi. Nice to see you. What a pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm here with Anna, and we're collecting food to help give away to people who are affected by the government shutdown. So. Thank you so much. Hi. Hey, don't give me the fucking one. All right. Thank you for the one.
I have an email for office every but I'm sure I will. Whenever I get angry, I just fire.
We have a system of checks and balances here, and you don't hold the federal workforce and the people of the country hostage in order to get your way in policy.
Hey, y'all. We'll get started in a minute. I thought I'd give you a couple of news stories, real short, and then I'll get in my groove. Thank you so much for coming. I was going to do it last night, but I realized that after having like a really, really, really busy week, I usually need Saturday to rest. So that's why I changed it to Sunday, and I won't keep you long because it is Sunday night and people got jobs. Hey, Sharon, you busy? Used everywhere. Yeah. We'll see if anybody else has got to come over. I had fun on the Sunday night read. It's the election season, so I am once again working behind enemy lines. This year they made us sign a non-disclosure agreement. I don't know if my shit's been peeped or what. But anyway, it takes a lot out of me because I'm talking to the unwashed. And
I think he thought that he was going to practice extortion.
And I don't, and it just baffles me that there are still people who think that this election was stolen from this clown. It's like that toxicity. It's like Jones KoolAid, People really believe it was stolen. I don't know if it's because they got to have something to believe in or because of their racism and their hatred. They just hate so much that it it makes them feel like they have somebody who's going to save them, because, you know, he did say I alone could fix it. He did say that. He also called himself a very stable genius. As he unravels bit by bit. So I thank you all for coming over. We'll give them a few more minutes. How's everybody's weekend been? Have you all had a pleasant weekend? Let me get the card. See what our message for the week is going to be. Now, I gave this a lot of thought, and I thought I might have to just do like snippets of something, because I don't want to get struck off and have to go through trying to get the channel back up. I know that there is a copyright clause that you can use. I meant to go looking for it so I could at least post it, but I did put in the description that it would be some acapella. We'd be in an acapella groove, since I don't have any musicians with me. One day you all get a chance to see me in a live performance. So I'm just going to try to do what is called a medley. I'll sing songs as they pop in my head. Y'all have a good weekend. Hey, Kathy W. Thank you for coming over. We're just chatting right now. You know, we haven't gotten started. And I was explaining that I realized I worked the polling gig. I didn't realize how much it took out of me until Saturday. And so I changed the date, the jazz club. I changed the date from last night to tonight. And I'm not going to keep y'all long, because I know that, you know, you might have to get up and go to work, or you just might want to go to bed. You might, you know, so, but I have just felt like singing, and I thought, you know what? I'll use my platform to sing. You know, I thought a perfect place. You all can tell me what you think, how you're feeling. First thing though, never sing with gum in your mouth. Never a good idea. I'm going to start off, though, with a couple of news stories. One of them is quite disgusting. I couldn't believe it. I'm still shook. I shared it with Johnny last night. We were texting back and forth. The first thing is that it seems like scammers are getting really high profile, and they're getting, gosh, I got to get my gap narrowed. In African culture, they say that you're a sexy woman if you have this gap. That's what they say. I agree. Anyway, it seems like scammers are getting a lot of attention. We have now the Elizabeth Holmes story is getting ready to be converted into a movie. And actually, I'm really interested in that one, because the idea that she came up with was actually a very good one. The thought that you could diagnose what's going on in a person's body with just a minimum amount of blood is a brilliant idea. It's just too bad that she failed to deliver to these high profile investors. But, you know, I think that perhaps somebody else may seize onto the idea and actually make it work, because I think it's a great idea. You know, she just, you know, got caught up in a web and was lying and wasn't listening to anyone. And and then, of course, she gets on the stand. She don't remember Jack, and I don't remember nothing. And her boyfriend abused her. Oh, gosh. So, an update on our Tinder swindler. Well, he served his 6 months in jail. I think he was fined $62,000 or something. But now he's signed with a Hollywood agent. And guess what, ladies? He wants to host a dating show where these women come on to compete to go out with him. Okay. After he's been outed for swindling millions of dollars, I think about $10 million from various women. You know, I think he served his time in Israel. 6 months, $62,000. And now he wants to be the host of a dating show. And you know what? I'd be willing to bet you that somebody's going to pick him up. That's how low Hollywood has sunk. Now, this next story was forwarded to me by a friend. And it was actually reported on Indisputable by, I think it's Brashad, I think it's Dr. Richie who hosts the show. But he's part of the TYT crowd. And he reported a story about an educator and an ex-deputy sheriff in, I guess they're in Livingston Parish. She was teaching at Westside Junior High. And she and her husband got arrested in 2019 on about 150 counts of various kinds of child abuse, rape, child porn, sexual battery of a child. There was talk that there was actually some sexual activity with a dog. But the most heinous thing was that this woman served cupcakes to her students that contained her husband's sperm. Don't gag. That's right. She took cupcakes to school with a little something extra, her husband's sperm, and fed those cupcakes to the children. Now, she only got a year for that. I mean, she's looking at 41 years in prison. She took a plea deal if she would testify against her husband. So they're divorced. So that whole a wife can't testify against her husband thing is just out the window. He, of course, is pleading not guilty, which means that the children will now have to face him in court. She took the plea deal because she didn't think she wanted to subject the children to that kind of trauma. They were traumatized enough. Now I'm thinking Westside Junior High is a school filled with Black children, because in the commentary that Dr. Shad had with his guest who came on to give his thoughts or opinions about the case, he made a comment that if a Black teacher or a Black student had done that to a white student or a white teacher, there would be no sympathy. It would probably be swift justice. He's also wondering if Louisiana, which is not known for giving great mental health care, is what are they doing to help these children? Now, I still haven't found out how it was. They found out that there was sperm in the cupcakes. Maybe she volunteered that bit of advice, but she's claiming now that her husband, something dropped. Her husband made her do it. Now, part of me wants to believe that. He could have been an abusive man. You know, he's a sheriff deputy. Maybe he did force her into doing it, but after a while, you keep doing it because y'all have been doing it for years. You began to like that shit. She had allegedly, well, she had, not allegedly, she admitted that she'd had sex or had, she'd had sex with a child under 13. You know, you send your children to school, never giving a thought to who's teaching them, who the teacher is. There are ways for teachers that are convicted pedophiles that can move from state to state and begin teaching again. But you never think that your child is going to go to school and be served sperm-filled cupcakes or is being abused in any way by a teacher. You never think about that. But I would imagine now as a parent, you absolutely do have to think about it. There are monsters out there. And they always get themselves in positions of respect or positions of that where of respect, so that no one would ever suspect them. Oh, he's an upstanding man or woman in the community. Oh, he's a deacon of the church. Well, we know a lot of stuff goes down in church. I don't know what this is, mucus. We know the churches are the biggest abuser of children. But now we got to start thinking about who's educating our children, who's standing before them. That she caught 41 years. She only got a year for serving the cupcakes, but she got 41 years with no possibility of parole. She gave up everything. So she'll never see the light of day. She'll spend every last one of those 41 years in prison, as she should. And I feel a little bit for her because there are mothers in prison. And I don't care what they may have done. Pedophiles ain't welcome or treated very nicely in prison. So I hope she's ready because it's going to be a rough 41 seconds, let alone 41 years. Okay. Let me see if I can get a tune out. Oh my, I'm feeling high. My money's gone. I'm all alone. The world keeps turning. Oh, what a day. What a day, what a day. You're here, I'm pleased. I really dig your company, your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord have mercy. I'm start that in another key, y'all. You're here, I'm pleased. I really dig your company, your style, your smile, your peace mentality. Lord have mercy on me. I was blind, now I see what a king's supposed to be. Come on, baby, take a stroll with me. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. That was a little bit of Erykah Badu, a little bit of Jill Troll. If you want my loving, gosh, if you really do, something's happening with my throat, wouldn't you know it? Don't be afraid, hey baby, just ask me, 'cause you know I'm gonna give it to you. And I do declare, I wanna see a wedding. Just clap your hands, little boy, you're gonna get it. 'Cause I love you, baby. Maybe just a little bit of a mint. Hold on, I don't know what this is. I was fine before I got up here. Let me get a little something else. See if I can wet my whistle. Be right with you. Maybe this will help keep me. All of a sudden, my throat got dry. Or something started, you know. I'm gonna rap on your door, tap on your window, pain. Wait a minute, let me start. Oh, I know how the song starts. Though you don't call anymore, I still wait in vain. I'm gonna rap on your door, tap on your window pane. I'm gonna tell you, baby, changes I've been going through. Missing you, till you come back to me. That's all I'm gonna do. Wow. See, what's the next one? What else came up on my mind? What is happening? I don't know what it is. Everybody get in the groove and let the good times roll. Gonna stay here till I soothe my soul. If it takes all night long. It might be 1 o'clock and it might be 3. I don't care if there ain't nothing to see. Yeah, ain't been swinging since I don't know when. I might not get this groove again. Y'all forgive me. Every cut on a Jill Scott CD. Yeah, I love Jill Scott. And I sing a lot of her songs. I really do. But tonight, just because I want to sing and I'm happy, you all be my warm-up because I am hitting the road on next Thursday and next Friday. More on that later. The last two were tunes by Aretha Franklin. Till you come back to me, that's all I'm gonna do. That's about the only a couple of cuts of hers that I do. Because you can't play if you're gonna sing Aretha's tunes, you know. Let's see. Without a word of warning, the blues walked in this morning and circled round my lonely room. I didn't know why I had that sad and lonely feeling until my baby called and said, well, we're through. Lord, yesterday I sang a love song, but today I'm singing the blues. That was also an Aretha tune. You know how you can get something caught in your throat and you can feel it, and the way you got to get it out just ain't going to be cute at all? It ain't going to be cute at all. All right, let's sing. Let's sing a little jazz. Let me think of a jazz song. Key Largo, alone on Key Largo. How empty it seems. You're in my dreams. Strange cargo may come from Key Largo. That's it. That was a little bit of Sarah Vaughan. I don't want to get struck off, y'all, so I'm really just going to give you little bits and pieces of something, that songs that I really think about and that I like. We'll live in the swellest mansion on Upper Fifth Avenue, and through Harlem we'll go strutting, and there ain't nothing too good for you. You'll dress me in silks and satins, in the latest Paris style. All the blues we'll be forgetting. There'll be no fretting, just nothing but smiles. There's a boat that's leaving soon for New York. Come with me. That's where we belong. That's where we belong. No regrets, although our love affair has gone astray. No regrets, though I'll care when you're away. Somehow, our happy romance ended suddenly. Still in my heart you'll be forever mine. No regrets, do, do, do. Although you found somebody new, no regrets. Just 'cause somebody looks good to you. And I know our love will linger when the other love forgets. So I say goodbye with no regrets. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I sang all day today. I was sounding good, feeling good, and it couldn't be that. Something is hung up in there, y'all, and she don't want to come out. Now, those last two songs, I don't know how many of you may remember Phoebe Snow, but hello, Desiree. Those two songs were on one of Phoebe Snow's Good Times Roll. There's a Boat Leaving for New York and No Regrets. That was on her first album. I remember that was what I spent my allowance on. I was always buying music with my allowance, and sometimes when I was sent to the store to get other items, I would spend other people's money on CDs. Of course, there was a heavy price to pay for that. Heavy price to pay. Quiet nights and quiet stars. Quiet chords on your guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. I'm not in a hurry. Quiet nights and quiet dreams. Quiet talks by quiet streams. And the mirror that looks out on the mountains and the sea. Ooh, how lovely. This is where I want to be. Here with you, so close to me until the final flicker of life's ember. I too was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter, tragic joke I found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Quiet nights and quiet stars. You have no regrets? Yeah, Phoebe Snow. Yeah, she did a nice cover of it. It was great. I liked all. I think I learned every song on that CD. Excuse me, because nobody else was singing stuff from Phoebe Snow. I loved her, and I often wonder why she dropped. I think after her daughter was born, she kind of dropped out of the music scene. It was really too bad because she was. I thought she was lovely. Yeah, I thought she was absolutely lovely. Let's see. Let me see here. What else can I do? I've been talking to this man. No, I don't want to do that one just now. And you know what else is going on? I'm not in a comfortable position. I'm seated, so my diaphragm is crunched. But also, I for some reason, I'm putting it all in my throat, and I know better than to do that. Let me see what other songs was I singing today. Fix you some breakfast, grits, what's fresh fruit, grits. Da 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 dee, da da da. Is it the way you love me, baby? Hey, is it the way you love me, baby? Yeah, that's a good one too. If you put some suggestions in, and I can come up and I can do it, if I know it, I'll sing it or sing a bit of it. Speaking of the devil, this is Nancy Wilson. Well, here I am. May I come in? Feeling like a lost and lonely lamb. May I come in? Don't close the door before you hear my story. Please let me stay till I can say I'm old. I'm old. So sorry. Sorry that I ran out and lost my mind with someone new. Carelessly, I left my heart behind. It's still, you know what? I gotta relax. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, y'all. I'm nervous. I really am. Why am I nervous? We're friends. I don't know why I'm nervous. I think I'm also a bit concerned about whatever this is this piece of goo that won't voluntarily come forward so I can get rid of it. Let's see. You're so late getting home from the office. And I don't want to sing too loudly so I don't disturb the neighbors. Did you miss your train or get caught in the rain? No, don't bother. No, that's wrong key. You're so late getting home from the office. Did you miss your train or did you get caught in the rain? No, don't bother to explain. Can I fix you a quick martini? As a matter of fact, I'll have one with you. 'Cause to tell you the truth, I've had quite a day too. Guess who I saw today, my dear? I went in town to shop around for something new and thought I'd stop to have a bite when I was through. I looked around for someplace near when it occurred to me where I'd parked the car. I'd seen a most quaint French cafe and bar. It really wasn't very far. The waiter showed me to a dark, secluded corner. And when my eyes became accustomed to the gloom, I saw two people at the bar who were so in love. Even I could spot it clear across the room. But guess who I saw today, my dear? I've never been so hurt before. I headed blindly to the door. They didn't see me passing through. Guess who I saw today? Guess who I saw today? Guess who I saw today? I saw you. Wouldn't it, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Catch your lover with somebody else when you said you was working late or something. I do apologize, you all, because this feels like a something I would do in the morning to warm up. It doesn't at all feel. I know that my intonation is off. I know that I'm kind of flat in some places. That usually doesn't happen this time of night, but I do not know what this is that won't surrender. Let me think of another song that I was thinking of today. Let's see. Oh, Watermelon Man. Watermelon Man. I would buy some from you every day. Just be sure you always come my way. 'Cause I really dig Watermelon Man. I thought I was seeing that another one came through. Anybody got any suggestions? No apology. Yeah, Phyllis. I'm feeling like I was ready to put on the showgirl for our cocktail hour. I guess I'm gonna have to give up the Saturday and go on and do it. But not this Saturday. I'll take pictures though, and if I can manage to record the gig, I will. If I can get somebody to do that for me. Let me see. Stevie Wonder. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you. I don't know why I love you. I just love you. Don't you know that love in need of love today? Don't delay. Send your loving right away. You know that hate's going round, killing people's hearts. I've forgotten the lyric. Oh. Good morning, my. Oh, that reminds me. Good morning, heartache. You old gloomy sight. Good morning, heartache. Thought we said goodbye last night. I tossed and turned until it seemed you had gone. But here you are with the dawn. Wished I'd forget you. You old gloomy sight. It seems I met you. Oh, ooh, that sounded bad. I'm gonna edit this out. There's a video of Nancy Wilson singing which song? You mean guess who I saw today? She was wonderful. She was one of my faves. I really did love her. She was like one of the new girls. She was the baby of the group of Sarah Vaughan and the Gloria Lynn's and the Ernestine Andersons and Carmen McRae and Ella. And I met Miss Fitzgerald and Count Basie and Joe Pass when I was gigging in Las Vegas, and I had an opportunity to catch them. It was such an honor. She was so kind and sweet. She knew I was young and excited because I was telling her about her career like she didn't know. I was so delighted to be able to just be close to her and talking with her. And she was so attentive. You know, it was great. It was really great and Count Basie as well. I think I sat down next to him on the piano and told him about himself as well, you know. And he listened patiently and stroked my hand. You know, they were really kind to me. If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by. No, I can't do this to myself. If somebody was to come on here that knows me and heard this, they'd be calling me on the phone asking me, what the fuck is wrong? What happened? What's happening? Girl. I'll try. Now I got the hiccups. And this is warm water. or kind of tepid water, so it can't be that. If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, walk on by, make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Walk on by. Yeah. Whispering in his ear, my emotional love, telling him all the things, and there's nothing too good for us. And I just wanna be free, free, free. And I just got to be me, hey, me, me. When I feel you dreaming, I think of sunsets, how high my high gets. I want to give to you an everlasting love. I want to fill your life with a satisfying love. All we need is an everlasting love. All we want is an everlasting love. You ain't got no kind of feeling inside. I got something I was sure to set yourself on fire. You refuse to put anything before your pride. What I got will knock your pride aside. Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me, yeah. Do. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it, yeah. Okay. Did Sharon leave us and she's going to bed? Because it is 11:01. And I promised I wouldn't keep you long. And I know you all have been on YouTube for several hours. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can find some suitable tracks and sing absolutely whole songs, and maybe just do a mock-up of a set that I would do if I were actually out performing. Because tonight I really am concerned about I've been drinking water. I don't know what happened to my throat. Just as I decided to do this, here comes something trying to steal my joy. But I went through with it, and I appreciate you all joining me for that little bit of warm up, that little bit of something. Y'all don't know how much. Good night, Sharon. Sweet slumber, baby. You don't know how much I appreciate you coming on. So you all get ready for your bed. I'm just going to pull one oracle. Remember that something happening is about to happen. When you wake up in the morning, go out with that thought that something wonderful is about to happen. And this card stays stuck in. It says nourishment. I don't know who it is, but please take care of your bodies. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Eat good foods. If you eat a lot of fast food, kind of put it aside for a little while. It's not good for you. So, look, thanks again, you all. I wish you all a very, very. What's this one say? Growth. We're growing. We're growing. We're growing. We're growing. That tree kind of looks like the Eiffel Tower, doesn't it? But we're growing. I will come back on. I'll see you guys. I'll see you before I leave. So I'll probably come on Wednesday because I'll be getting ready for Thursday and Friday. And again, if I can tape anything or anything like that I can share with you all the next time we meet, I will do so. Thank you for coming through and letting me croak and struggle my way through. I'm going to drink some hot tea with a little honey and some lemon to clear up this demon that's trying to get into my chops. And I love you all so much. Thank you so much. And I do hope that whatever you heard, you got a little enjoyment out of it. Even if you got to laugh, because I know I'm going to be laughing when I see it. Okay? All right, darlings. See you next week. Good night.